day things came into his mind. And also, he had a daily diary. Every single thing in his spidery handwriting was there about who did what, who broke a leg, who did this, what the food was like, the lodgings, everything and anything that came into his mind. So what I'm putting in front of you now is a combination of all of those things. In their minds, deserve to be told. And almost when I became a captain and a ranger and a commodore and so on, about time he was told. I can tell you the facts of that. All right, looking at the Congo now, maybe some of you have seen this already before, and forgive me for going through.
Leo, apologies for that.
You're absent without leave today, but you're very welcome. Morris John. Anyway, the Congo in 1961, there it is. You can see how small it was compared to the rest of Africa. Yet, the Congo in 1961 was as big as Europe was in 1961. British Islands, Norway, Sweden, Holland, Germany, all those countries, the same size of the Congo. Here you have, in the Congo, you have Leopoldville, capital of the entire Congo. Down here, far from the border north of Rhodesia, then you have Jadotville, Congwezi, and Dilo. They come into the story of that. And this is just to give you a sketch of it. Elizabethville, bottom right, that is where you had the headquarters of the United Nations force based in the province of Katanga. It's hard for me to give you exact numbers, but there are 3 different battalions there, a Swedish battalion, an Indian battalion, and an Irish battalion. You had all sorts of attachments, Indians, you had different armies there, you had Italians. So I think there must have been about 2,500 UN down there. Incidentally, in the Elizabethville, you had about 1,500 or close to 2,000 Katanga army called the Gendarmerie. They were about equally matched in that area. Then, 62 miles northwest, you had the Rufira Bridge. You had actually 2 bridges there. You had a railroad bridge and a road bridge. Now, when the Battle of Jadotville started, just before they attacked, they blew the railroad bridge. The enemy, we call them the enemy now, the Gendarmerie, blew the railroad bridge, and the only way in and out was over the road bridge. And 10 men would hold that bridge against 100 men, very narrow bridge. 18 miles further northwest, you have the town of Jadotville. By my reckoning, the town of Jadotville at that time might have been the size of Dundalk, something very rich, full of mines in the area, cobalt, uranium, copper, and my dad brought back bits and pieces of copper for that.
The uranium from the bomb that was also used.
Yes, that's what I'm about to say. Not at all, that's what. And as Tom pointed out, the uranium or the bomb that was dropped in Hiroshima came from Jadotville, from the mines in Jadotville. It was run by the whites, Union Linear, the whites, and they controlled everything in Jadotville. All the jobs came through them. And they lived a very rich life with swimming pools and so on. Very upmarket place for the white population. Further up to the left you had Congwezi, and further on up to the northwest you had Dilo. Now, Dilo to Elizabethville might have been something like 400 miles, so that's not to scale, but just bear in mind the direction and the distance. Background dates. In July 1998, Katanga broke away from the Congo. Now, you probably all know the reasons why, and I'll gloss over it quickly. They broke away because the Congo was going socialist. They had a lot of backing from Russia. President Patrice Lumumba was educated, as I understand, in Moscow at some stage. Anyway, they were going that way, and they were going to nationalize everything. So all self-styled President Moise Tshombe set up as president in Katanga. And then, the same month, July 1960, the UN was called to keep peace. And as part of the UN mission, the UN force in the Congo, the Irish battalion went out, the first Irish battalion. And unfortunately, a few months later in November, you had the Niamba, which you probably all know about. The tragedy of that is well known, and also the parade in Dublin for the funeral and so on. Now, the area the time we're talking about here is from June 1961 to December 1961. That is when the 35th Infantry Battalion Group made from Prendergast, Quartermaster Paddy Neville, and this man here in headquarters with my dad, who led the mortars and machine guns. Then you have number 1 Rifle Platoon, Lieutenant Joe Leach and Sergeant Joyce. You had number 2 Rifle Platoon, Lieutenant Tom Quinlan, later Major General Tom Quinlan, Brigadier General Tom Quinlan, Sergeant Walter Hegarty, and Corporal Gunner Tim Scally from, who's still living here in
Out in Jadotville.
exactly. And then number 3 Rifle Platoon, Lieutenant Lord Carey, Sergeant McLaughlin, and we're still around here. By checking the nominal roll of where people came from, I think there were 19 or 20 from Mullingar in the Battle of Jadotville. 19 or 20, approximately. Sergeant Bill Reilly, one of them whom I knew, I met him many, many times when we served in the Western Command together later on when I was, let's say, a bit older than that time. And a lovely man, a lovely man. Okay, the activities before Jadotville. Now, Jadotville started in the morning of the 13th of September. So what were they doing when they went out there initially? Here you had young Irishmen and not so young Irishmen. When talking about ages, if you take away my father